It's the first time in almost 2 years that cricket returns to Sabina Park. 6 T20 internationals here in Kingston, Jamaica. The people, the public, those from Trelawney to St. Catharines, St. Anne's will be overjoyed to see the men in maroon return. Look at the teams. Few faces in there will be involved in that. Straight away, what a way to open his account, the Jamaican. First boundary at Sabina. Side of his game, oh, misfield. And not the best of starts for Ryan Rickleton in T20. Down the track, that is majestic and maximum. Just wide of the cock. Definitely off the thigh pad, but runs nonetheless. There is deep backward square as well as fine leg, but it just has enough. Maybe that wind factor. And goes full. You'll feel hard done by. You'll feel really disappointed, Kutsia. Crunch, but straight to the man. A first T20 international wicket for Othniel Bartman, and it's a big one. In at number 3, position he has batted. What a way to get off the mark. Wow. Welcome, Kyle Mears. It's the second time Brandon King has found the inside edge. And the second time he's rewarded with a boundary. So commanding. The homeboy, he's firing Brandon King. What a start.
Start for them. Edged and again over the keeper's head this time. On in. Smashed away. Another 50 for Brandon King. It's been regal from the captain. Down the ground and all the way for 6. Smashes just above where we are perched. There's no added to that list. What a shot. Absolutely brilliant from Brandon King. Quite deliberate in giving himself some room to the leg side.
Some others. That's picked up beautifully, and just on those fingers.
For the first time.
Well, there'll be none of that. And that one's gone straight back past him for 6 runs for starters. Welcome to the crease. Fine shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Clipped away with the wind. As long as you get any sort of elevation in that direction, there's only going to be one result. That's using the
over the other teams because of that familiarity. It's paced off and it's gone straight up. Captain makes no mistake. It's been a superb innings from Brandon King, but it comes to an end. And success finally for the South Africans.
To the wind, the right-hander goes for the reverse straight up and gets the gap, gets the boundary. What a start for Ruston Chase. Signal leg byes though by the umpire, and so he's not yet off the mark.
Clean, very clean strike. Chance this, big chance. Taken. Last 2 overs have been excellent from South Africa. Changes of pace. They're clawing their way back into this game.
Yeah, nowhere near.
For South Africa. Again, this series will be all straight through. This has been such a good comeback from the South Africans, and it's been led by this man.
Yeah, wonderful sound if you're a bowler, not so if you're a batter. maybe look.
That looks good as well, given this has been a capitulation from the West Indies.
He has an opportunity to review if he so desires. Doesn't seem to be in.
Africa, they've picked up 3 wickets. Again, a slow ball. Just gets past that outstretched hand. That might go to the boundary. It does eventually. Carlos in the game. Now they've worked it out nicely. That's beautifully played, and that's gone for 4. Nicely stroked by Chase. Oh, there's an outside edge. No, it's bowled him. Straight through him, kept a little bit low. And he's got him. It's picked up, short delivery. Might be another wicket, should be another wicket, and is. Can't keep Andeli Peklakoyo out of the game. Wickets, now he's taken a catch. It's the 3rd wicket for Odnell Bartman, so he's been outstanding as well. What a start. That's high. Has it gone far enough? Yes. 6 runs. That's brought the crowd. Inside edge, onto the pads, just the single, and rounds it off to 175. First half of the first T20 internationals. The West Indies are going to have to bowl very well. They're going to have to strike Hendricks to start proceedings for South Africa if you're looking to make a little difference. So for a nice consistent run. And Quinton de Kock, any format, and these days for South Africa he's just...
A wonderful start for the West. Get off to a really good start in the ball.
What a shot that is. He didn't move his feet at all. Just drilled that straight down the ground for 4. And he's nicked the second one. So 4 has struck. That is a big wicket for the West Indies. Not too much footwork with that delivery either.
With the bat.
West Indies like this. It's gone past the outside edge, and the West Indies are celebrating in the middle. They think they've got him. Upstairs it goes.
Involved at this stage, the holding Courtney Walsh drilled away. That was quite deliberate from Bretsky. He's very strong in that region. Just a little bit of width.
Yeah. Gee, that's nicely played too, off the stumps, just backing away. Not too many people are quicker that time, and that's drilled. Again, that's a fine shot. This is really good batting from Bretsky. Really good.
Yeah, risk reward.
Oh, that's pretty close. That's fairly adjacent, and up goes that dreaded digit. That's another one. 3 they've got. Bretsky's turning around. He's going to have a chat to Reza Hendricks to see if they want to send that up.
Much needed boundary for Reza Hendricks.
Pace when he's fully fit.
Hasn't quite got it, but mid-off is up. And still it travels. Oh, these bats these days. Just can't get there in the end, Johnson Charles. It was a valiant effort, but got that in the gap. A much needed boundary. 12 the South African top order, but it's been a good contained him. Pulls out the reverse, but it's not good enough. Moti, change of ends, brings success.
Yeah, look pretty adjacent. I think they're going to send it upstairs though. South Africa.
Taken, Fabian Allen makes no mistake. It's 2 in the over for Moti and a collapse for South Africa.
The one thing you want to do when you're out there is make sure you do not hit the ball in the air in the initial raid stages.
And that's been slapped. Really well hit. Picked up, but not long enough. Matthew Ford, 2 efforts. This time he takes it. Strike as possible.
From ball 1.
It's a strength of Reza Hendricks. Extra cover, prolific area.
1
will go all the way for 6, and it will bring up Kudakesh Moti. What a day he's having. 3 wickets up.
Yeah, this should be another. Yes, it is. And Brandon King completes the catch himself. Another wicket for Obed McCoy.